So Marcel, great game today, quite a tough match, very physical opposition. E-Man up front dealt with that very well. I thought he put a good battle on, was very resilient with that. How do you think he played today?
That's 3-3 for E-Man. He's played in the last 3 games. He scored in each of those games, so he's picking up a bit of form now. E-Man, rightly so. As a player of his CV, he's doing exactly what he was brought in to do. But I thought his hold-up play today, particularly in that first half, predominantly most of our attacks begun with him as a pivotal point. So. I thought he had a really good first half today. Collectively, I felt their first half we were very productive. And we created 4 or 5 clear-cut chances. Just unfortunately, we only managed to finish one of them. So I felt there we played well. We were a better side, I felt, in the first half. I felt second half was a bit more even either side. And ultimately, 1-1, you could argue that is a fair result. But from our perspective, given the chances that we missed in the first half, we feel a little bit hard done by. But we're productive today.
Yeah, and Craig, the attackers as a whole, how do you think their performance was? Bringing JJ on later on in the game to boost that, and obviously Tyler coming on later on in the game as well.
Yeah, no, really good. I think Harvey had a really good game as well, playing out on the left side of the 3. Sort of gave him a little bit of a different role to sort of like the wingers that we would usually ask to do certain things, and I thought he did it really, really well, especially first half. Obviously, like you said earlier, I think the number of chances we created is a massive positive, and I think that's something that we've done throughout the season. It's just about making sure that now bringing JJ in alongside the other boys actually is now trying to put games to bed, and having that little bit of ruthlessness about us, because I think actually when that starts happening, I think we'll end up going on a little bit of a run, because ultimately we're still creating the opportunities to score. If we weren't creating them, then you sort of look at it and go, actually, do we need to change something? But I don't think that's the case at all. I think we still create a number of chances, and again we did today. So it's just about keeping it positive, and then making sure next time around we take the chances we get.
Yeah, Marcel, bringing back Ollie Gray, obviously he's been at the club previously and was very much a fan favourite on the pitch. What's it like to have him?
Yeah, I can see that. I've never worked with Ollie before. He stood out for me in a couple of the games I've watched him play, and given what we were after and what I saw in him, I felt there's the perfect fit. And when it became possible, I spoke to him and he was on board. He helped. He's been here before, but in terms of how he played today, is exactly what we need. I thought it was brilliant today. Great debut from him.
Yeah, and obviously a nice big crowd again as always.
Yeah,
very loud and vocal today. What's that like, for you guys at the moment?
Yeah, it's encouraging. It's pleasing, and most of all, it's something that we were very grateful. Everybody wants to win. No one wants to win any more than we do. We're trying, we're organising. The players are working hard. It is a team that if you put them on the pitch, they're doing their utmost best. At the moment, we're just in that little bit of we're just stuck in this hole where we can't seem to be as clinical as we were when we previously went on our run. But like Craig said, I think that once we get that momentum and we become a little bit more clinical, and I think it will come. I think we've got a few players who are getting themselves in good position. They're just not quite getting it in front of the goal. But I think once it all comes together, with 14 league games to go, another good run for us, and you just never know what happens.
Yeah, with the addition of JJ and Ollie, can the Sports expect any more players joining the ranks in the squad at the moment?
We're looking to bring one more next week. That hasn't quite gone through yet, so we're hoping to bring one more in for next week. But ultimately, this is the squad that we've invested in. This is the squad that we believe in, and this is the squad that we want to fight for the rest of the season with.
Awesome. And Craig, the injuries we have at the moment with Josh, Oliver, and George. We expect them back soon, starting to recover?
Yeah, I think Josh is about 3-4 weeks away, and then Shem, we're hoping is 1 or 2, probably more 2, probably more 2 weeks or 3. So yeah, I think if I'm honest, I think you can probably tell a little bit that we're missing Josh Oliver in terms of the threat that he gives us going forward, and probably how clinically he is in front of goal, and has been obviously top goal scorer for us. Obviously, I know he scored penalties, but you still can't take away the fact that he's still scored some very, very good goals from open play as well. So obviously you want to get both of them back as soon as possible, and when we do, then for me, I think he's probably the strongest the squad's been throughout the season. for what it is now. And like Mark said, I think the big thing for us now is actually, can we now take this squad through to the end of the season, go on a run, and actually let's see what happens come the last game of the season.
Awesome, and obviously you're away on Wednesday night, different night to Scotland. How will preparations be for that?
Yeah, so obviously we've got 2 tough away games coming up now. But we're going through in a bit of because after that we also got another away game. But we've got an idea of how we want to go about it, and we didn't play them a long time ago. They're a very good side. We had a great game of football here. We came out victorious at the last time we played them. So we're going to do our utmost best to do the same again. It will be different. You have to learn to play the conditions, and they have a completely different environment to the one that we do. It's probably one of the toughest challenges, one of the toughest pitches in the league. So we need to adjust and to adapt to it. But we've recruited. We have got the bodies that is capable of adjusting to the conditions that's coming on Wednesday. We are where we are in the league. At this point of the season, all we have to do is collectively we have to stay positive. We have to stay competitive, make the best out of scenario. The season's still alive. The double's still on. We have a great opportunity to still make the playoffs, and let's not forget we're in a semi-final of a Ken Cup. So the double's still on, and we just need to keep positive and keep going.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, gents, and we'll see you at Snodland.
Yeah,
see you at Snodland.
Well, Tom, a very entertaining game. A lot of back and forth throughout the duration of the full 90 minutes. What was your thoughts on our performance today?
Yeah, I think first half we're quite satisfied with the performance. I think probably that maybe going in at half time, better team. Second half, I think it was very even. And to be honest, I think probably 1-1's probably a fair result in the end.
Yeah, a lot of rugby tackles throughout the game, especially at the end with Josh Williams nearly going through on goal. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't know what the rules are anymore. Sometimes it just baffles you. But I think if it gets dealt with in the first place, then you don't get the reaction from our boys. And ultimately, that's what happened. But less said. Yeah,
and Punjab put a bit of pressure on a few times throughout the game, where we had to defend quite well. A lot of bodies put on the line. How was it to have Ollie Gray back in the back four?
Yeah, no, obviously, I thought Ollie was brilliant today. We've decided between us, we think he was probably our man of the match. Thought his performance was really good. Obviously at Faversham before and then come to us, and to be honest, it's a type of player we've needed to come in, and a proper centre back in there. So I think it really helped us today, and I thought he put in a great performance.
Yeah, on the attacking side, JJ back in the squad. He created quite a nuisance at the top end of the pitch. How was his performance for you?
Yeah, I mean, he was all over the place. In a good way. He was always putting pressure on, and getting himself about, and you could see he was hungry to get a Whitstable shirt on again and be playing for us. So it's great to see him back. Obviously, he done really well at Lordswood, scored plenty of goals, and hopefully can bring that form from there to us as we finish off our season.
Yeah, and a big attendance here today again, 404 at the Belmont. Quite a cold day for it. Definitely entertaining them. The support's superb. To get over 400 again is it's fantastic and keeps the club going forward, and the boys and the management staff, we're so thankful to all the fans, so thank you. Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Tom, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome back, Ollie. A great performance for your first time back for us for quite some time. How is it to be back with the boys and on the pitch here?
Yeah, so good to be back. Everyone's been so welcoming again, and really missed Whitstable. Felt good playing. I felt done all right. It was just nice and comfortable on there, and everyone worked for each other, and great to be back. And like I said, everyone's been welcoming and missed everyone.
Yeah, so some familiar players at the back for you, but some also new players you probably haven't played with before. How is it playing with them?
Great both ends. It's great to play back with Millsy and Will Thomas and Macca back there. It felt like I haven't been away. Everyone just kind of was in sync today, and we all thought we had quite a good game, all of us back there. And I was really impressed with the new boys. Josh on the wing was great. He man up front, had a great first half, and getting back to used to how people play and how the way kind of Whitstable play and how Marcel wants us to play. So it was really good.
And working with Marcel and Craig and the backroom staff, how's that been so far with the training?
Yeah, it's been good. Had one training session, and Marcel had a good chat on the phone about how the way he likes to play, and get it from the back and different options we have. It's going to take time to get used to, and a few more training sessions in, and a lot of games coming up actually. So it's been a bit of a change, but I'm ready for it, and yeah, it felt good out there to try and put it in play.
Perfect. What was it like being back here in front of the Whitstable fans? You know, the crowd. A lot of them were very happy you're back and returning.
Yeah. It's great to see all like the Oyster Boys again, and they don't change. And from when I was here before, I think the crowd's trebled since I was there last time, and it's so good to see around Whitstable, and everyone's just such a good feeling. You know, a great club with a lot of ambition as well, and the 4G pitch so speaks for itself. Yeah, a lot more fans and a lot of the old boys still here, which is great. So yeah, it's good to see them all.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Ollie.
No worries, thank you.